is a process of decisions podcast. This is Trent Thomas, your recovery peer support specialist. Tonight's episode is entitled Prayer in Recovery. Prayer is defined as a invocation or an act of supplication to activate a rapport with God. Rapport is defined as a harmonious relationship in which entities are in sync. Thus, prayer is an act that activates a harmony with God. In effect, prayer is an invitation to a speaking engagement with the God of your understanding, a placing one in sync with the entity we call God. To be in sync with God is to be in sync with truth, since God is truth. Everything God does is truthful. God cannot lie and is incapable of deception or deceiving anyone. Everything God does is bound in truth. Prayer is an act of submission, a plea for an audience with God. Prayer places you in a receiving position with God, a recognition of the existence of a superior being for which we depend on for our very next breath. God sustains us. It is by his permission that we continue to live. Our heartbeat, our very act of breathing, is by the permission of the God of our understanding. Communication with God is possible at any time and anywhere, while driving, while waiting in line, on the way coming and going. Any time and any place is the proper time to pray. Our communicating with God can be a request for knowledge, a plea for forgiveness, an acknowledgement of his awesome power and dominion, or a simple communication of dependence and acceptance of participating in his plan. God knows what we know not, and prayer is recognition of this pertinent fact. God is the master of time. Even time itself bows to the majesty of God. Past, present, and future are all within his realm of knowledge. God is aware of the past and present and knows all the consequences and rewards for the decisions we make on all the choices we face. As we are free moral subjects, we master our choices with each decision we make. For correct decisions, we reap the rewards, just as we suffer the consequences for wrong or bad decisions we commit. Our future is under our control based on the decisions we make. Our prayers are direct meeting with God and are proving grounds for our faith. For me, never have I entered a plea to the God of my understanding and not received an answer in his time frame. In my relationship with my God, I have never been forsaken. And even in the grips of my addiction, my God protected me and saved me from me. If my God would save me while I was acting out of harmony with his will, how much more is my faith in him now that I choose to follow his plan and live a life of truthful recovery, free of the lies of deception and immorality? Prayer is my recognition that there is a God that can and will save me from myself. Recovery and prayer are synonymous. Prayer is established in faith. Faith is the assured expectation of things hoped for yet unseen. Our prayer to an unseen God remains our supplication to his immense power and a testament to his forever glory. There is no recovery without God. Prayer is our submission to him and establishes our direct communication and belief that God can and will save us and sustain our recovery as we strive every day to just do better. This is Trent Thomas on another episode of Recovery is a Process of Decisions podcast. Please leave your enlightening comments at transnetrecover.com/podcast. And please follow me on Facebook and Instagram, #TransnetRecover. Thank you.